Let's talk about the Ozark Trail M.2 Ridge 29. I just made a video on this bike. A lot of people are talking about it. The updated Ridge, a lot of people already knew about this, but locally I had a problem getting my hands on one, and I finally spotted one at one of the local Walmarts. That's great. I went over all the features, but one thing that happened after that video in the comments section is quite a few of you said, hey, that link you have down in the description, that's for the old Ridge, not this new one. And a few of you said you even searched out after discovering that and couldn't find the new M.2 Ridge on the Walmart website. Well, that's because there's only one link, and it's this link. And even though this picture shows clearly the old version of the Ridge, hate to use the term old, but the previous version of the Ridge, the non-M.2, as good as it is for the same money, you want to get the latest and greatest with the clutch derailleur and all those other parts, right? So how do you get that? Well, let me tell you, based on what I've seen, there's only the one link. So kind of a turkey shoot up to this point, or a gamble rather. Up to this point, are you going to get the old one or are you going to get the new one? Well, I think, based on what I'm about to show you, that everything through that link is going to be the new one at this point. And here's why. I'm at my local Walmart, the Walmart that never gets any of the Ozark Trail bikes first, always dead last. I see the small frame. I was the one that leaked that a couple of months early. And I noticed something as I'm looking this over, that yellow Kenda, And then I looked to the rear and I see the clutched Acolyte derailleur, the black cassette, the external auxiliary cable routing, just no M.2 up top, but this is in fact an M.2 equipped bike. This has all the latest and greatest components on it. It just doesn't say M.2. And then I thought back to other comments that said, hey, I recently bought an Ozark Trail Ridge 29 and it didn't say M.2 up top, but it had all the new components on it, pretty much just like this bike, identical to this bike. All the new stuff, just no M.2 labeling on the top. I'm going to go slightly out on a limb here, but I think I'm pretty much dead on. I'm going to say that even if you order via the website that shows the old bike, what you're actually going to receive is a bike that has all the new components, but may or may not have the M.2 labeling up on the top. All the bikes out there, though, will have the M.2 Spec. I think the inventory has been flushed through enough at this point that they all do have that spec. And the reason that I really think this is because I know a guy, I ride with a guy that has had the M.2 spec for quite some time, and others have too. I've seen the comments. So I think they were just flushing through the inventory, and the fact that my local Walmart, the one closest to me that never has anything new, has M.2 spec, it just doesn't say M.2. What I'm getting at is it's pretty safe to order using that link or just searching on the Walmart website and ordering, though I hope you use my links. I don't do sponsors, anything like that, so affiliate links is the only way I make additional revenue on this channel. So, all that said, I'm pretty sure that just about everything out there now has the M.2 spec, whether it says it on the frame or not. So, ordering should be pretty safe. Plus, it's Walmart. If you order on the website, get it in, it's the old, you could take it back and then try again. Let me talk about one last thing, and this is just a hypothetical. I'm just spitballing here. What if they started upgrading the bikes, then went with the M.2 spec branding, and then decided, you know what? Let's take that branding off, still make the new M.2 spec bike, but sell it without the branding. I know some people, myself included, didn't care for the blocky big M.2 up on the top. No, that wouldn't cause me to steer away from the bike, because for $398, this is one of the best values that we've ever had in big box biking. A bike you can literally take off the rack of Walmart and take to your local trail. I'm just wondering, I'm going to actually ask Walmart about that and see if they're starting to make them now new without the M.2, even though it has that spec. That's this video. M.2, I think anything on the site that you order is probably going to be the new spec, whether it says it or not. Comment below. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.